DIY.
Okay, DIYers, what a special occasion. So I came here originally to talk about Rick Ross getting attacked in Vancouver, Canada, as he was performing and came off stage and he played Not Like Us. And Not Like Us, it just seems has been a very problematic song. Now, before we get started, I must reintroduce my guests. I have both of my siblings here. On the left side here is
Jay.
And then on the right side,
Paige.
And the thing about Jay that's funny is that, you know, originally I knew of Drake because of her being a Degrassi watcher. I mean, to put you on blast like that,
no,
but
I'm
you used to watch
that.
Degrassi, and you used to love that show, and you was like, oh my God, Aubrey in the chair is rapping, and I was like, what?
Tell Me Lies was a bop.
And I was very curious as this battle was happening, and all of these songs were dropping. I started to notice your tonality change. And maybe we could talk a little bit about that later, but how are you feeling about just one or two sentences? How are you feeling today about Mr. Drakey Poo?
I had already left him.
Put the mic a little closer.
I already left him a while ago, but essentially it's like watching your friend get jumped.
wait, but you would go help your friend. What do you mean?
There ain't no helping. I'm seeing like 20v1. At this point, I might call 911.
Uh-huh.
But
I might. Don't be friends with her. You better not ever mess up. She said, I might call 911. It's crazy.
I want to test your strength. You got it, bro? You got it?
You got it. You got it is insane. All right, well, let's watch this video for the first time. I have literally not seen it. I just went live when this went on, but I'm going to refresh it because by the time I tried to preview it, it was still kind of grainy. Let's watch this. I'm going to play it through one time, and we're going to go back and see what we can catch. Oh, my goodness. Let's go.
I am reincarnated.
Hold on. I'm gonna get full screen. I forgot y'all can't see it from here. Hold on, let me turn this down. Let me see if I can still catch this. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Y'all can see it from there, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind. I was just trying to be accommodating. Let's go.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me.
Hey,
Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet.
How you do that, Kendrick?
What's the password?
Tommy the Clown.
I see dead people.
You late.
Hey!
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block.
Oh no!
Any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Oh my God.
They not like us.
Oh
they not like
no.
Us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Hold on, this ain't. I need better quality. I need that 4K. Give me that 4K real quick. I need to see this hate in 4K.
You think the bagel
oh yeah, there we go.
Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They
Not at the tail.
Yeah. You still pretending? What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird.
Hey, he's throwing DeBarge.
The audience not dumb. Shake the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some P-Reps that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor.
Oh.
Pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him either. From a larger Delta Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not
5.
Dave Free.
Ay, devil is a lie. Here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside.
Hey.
Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay. They not like us.
Come on.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Man.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie, still double down, calling
You
us
got
some slaves.
T-Squad in
Atlanta
there,
was
come
the Mecca,
on.
building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge.
Hey.
You caught Future when you didn't see the club.
Hey, wait.
Little baby help you get your lingo up.
Hey.
What 21 get your false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what Quavo said you can be from North Side. What 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family
Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Plan to show y'all the liar.
Oh, whoa!
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
My
Hey,
God.
hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Say OVO.
Oh my
Say
God!
OVO. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way.
Oh,
step
bro.
That way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
Oh, come on. He didn't put the owl in the cage. Oh, he put the owl in the cage. Oh, damn.
Damn, I hate attending funerals.
Oh my God. Well, directed by Dave Free.
That was crazy.
Let's finish it out because he it's like watching a Marvel movie. He put some shit at the end. You wouldn't even see it. Hold on, let's make sure. They wanted to do multiple takes of the video. Oh my.
That's so embarrassing. That's crazy.
Flawless execution. Kendrick Lamar. Flawless execution to the team involved. Okay, sisters. What are your initial reactions to this video? We're going to go back over it again, do some pausing and all that. But what are your initial reactions after watching the video the first time? Especially because you guys represent a younger age group than me, right? I mean, I don't want to, if you don't put your age out there, that's fine. I know that's not, as for women, that's not a, you know, I don't be, but if you do, just for context sake, it would be helpful. I'd say that.
As a young free and
Oh Lord, I'm burning. Go ahead.
I think personally, like Jasmine said, it was unfortunate watching this man go downhill, and to have a music video posted about it is crazy.
Oh my God.
Got the whole city saying
Oh,
OVO. Not the Thames.
Like,
Not the whole city.
And let's not forget all of these quotable Drake lines where he says things like, "I get more love in your city than you do."
What city? Where?
Party City.
What city was Degrassi filmed in?
I don't even know if he gets more love there. It seems like, did you see the restaurant that he did the music video in? I forget it, like New Ho King. New Ho King, I think is what they call it. They have a Kendrick special.
There's a Kendrick special.
There's a Kendrick special at the New Ho King. Drake probably minding his business today. I'm not saying he don't deserve it. I'm just trying to give some context. Drake minding his business, you know what I'm saying? Eating like some like Canadian bacon. I don't know what they eat on 4th of July. I'm sorry.
You know, he's
Bacon is
celebrating
great.
though.
He's celebrating. He got his Hello Kitty nails, and he's like, more life, more life. And then somebody said, President, the video just dropped. Okay, what is your reaction? I really thought that was in a video. You said it's sad watching somebody's funeral. I thought that was really in the video. What is your initial reaction in seeing this?
I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. You know, it's tough in the way of it's like, damn, Drake, I saw you get shot in the grass, and I thought that was the hardest thing to watch.
It's not funny, but it's
not
funny.
twice.
He did try running both times too.
Lay down,
No, he didn't run from this one. He should have ran from this one. I said the whole time, ladies and gentlemen, you can quote me on it. I said it every time a new video dropped talking about Drake. I said he don't understand. He not understanding that there. You can say whatever you want to say about that man height. He is aiming at you and just you. And meanwhile, Drake's like, I don't care. He's coming at me. Let's talk about A$AP Rocky one time. Let's talk about the weekend. It's not even the weekend, and I want to talk about the weekend. Ha. Let's talk about Day Free. Yeah, Day Free. He's the only one talking to you. He didn't have to bring nobody else in. He didn't talk about your mama. He didn't talk about nobody, the girl. He talked about you. And meanwhile, you was unfocused. And this was a huge hiccup. Oh my goodness. I let me say I, for one, am going to always be biased in my West Coast assessments of visuals, especially when it shows the city in such a light like this. But I don't even need to be biased as I talk about this. And that it's so beautiful to see the city represented like this. You know, you think over the last, and Kendrick kind of talked about it, especially when you talk about some of the celebrities from just the LA area and folks that represent hope. Like Nipsey, like Kobe, being lost in that short period of time, and then getting hit with the pandemic, then seeing the wave of just robberies and all these different things that were happening because people were trying to figure out how to make ends meet. It just became a really, really dangerous place in a lot of people's eyes. So to see everybody amongst themselves, to see Kendrick sitting right there in the middle with the people, you know what I'm saying? You may not know nothing about that. Oh my goodness. Any other thoughts before you watch this again? Because I want to kind of break this down a little bit before we get into these other stories. Anything else you want to say before you get back into this? This was lovely.
Hey, you ever seen that dance scene and you got served where they had a teammate on that side and at the last minute the teammate switched sides?
Yep.
I'm him right now. Sorry,
it's one of these. Like, I knew you'd come to the right side. I knew you'd come to the right side. I knew. Oh my gosh. DIYers. Oh, this is ugly. I don't know how you walk out the house with that OVO shirt on today. With that tie-dye OVO shirt, it might not be a good day to do that. Hold on, let me pop this chat out. Sometimes you gotta pop the chat out. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get to it. So I want to break down some of the details that are in here. Shout out to everybody that's here. Really appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. We're gonna be here for a second, or at least I am. I'm so grateful to be joined by my sisters because they give a perspective that I can't always give. You know, it's one thing for you to lose a battle based upon just the lyrics, just based upon, just the way the optics look. I mean, I think Drake beat Meek Mill not only with back-to-back lyrics, but he also beat him with the OVO festival where he had like all the memes that people created behind him. It was an audio-visual experience. There's something that happens. And first of all, let me say this about Kendrick. That's my dog. Let me tell you about this. So, if anybody ever disses you with a straight face like that, don't you ever disrespect me with a straight face like that. He said, Maka got a weird case. Why is he around? He's dancing like he's not saying what he's dancing like he's not committing murder.
Those are his inside thoughts. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
If you ever, but see there's a certain demeanor in that. Like it's something about that I can't describe it, but something about that is just so LA. Like it's just so LA. Like it's some niggas that do you dirty with a straight face, just like that. Oh, my mama, I'll beat your ass. Like for real, like really with the shits. All right, let's watch it one more time, and I want to kind of see some of the things. I'm not gonna get it all. It's my first time watch, but for details that I don't have, feel free to help me in the chat, my friends. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us video one more time. I need this song.
I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me. Back of my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet.
Hey, let me say something about this. I think that people are gonna overlook, especially from an artist perspective. A song like that, I would not be surprised if it was a very similar BPM to Not Like Us. You know what that means? That means even when Not Like Us runs its course and people are like, okay, we got the video, this is the climax, we're there now. I think the whole song gets more play because of the video right now, but there's going to come a time where it runs its course. But guess what? Now you bring this song into it. Now there's a reason to play it back to back. Remember that run that Rick Ross had when it was like, I'm MC Hammer, and he had BMF? And they were playing both of those songs back to back. You probably was too young because I was in the club at the time. But like they were playing those back to back. So I'm saying I think that's what's going to happen with something like this. I'm sorry, I just had to boomer myself.
That was crazy.
That's crazy, huh? You probably
no one was calling you out.
I
have a family.
I felt insecure. Overall, you thought the video was dope? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the password?
Come on. First of all, Tommy the Clown opens the video up. Come on, man.
See dead people.
This is so
Drake
dope.
could never have.
Who is the Canadian Tommy the Clown? I knew you wouldn't have that information.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect. That is, let me just say this. This is no disrespect to any of my Canadian listeners and viewers. I love you. I love you. I love you more than I ever loved Drake. All right. I just want to know, like, this is what the power of culture is, man. It's the power of culture, because now when you get people involved in it, you're using a moment that not everybody, some people are trying to paint this as, oh, it's so negative. It's a song about PDF files and it's going viral and da-da-da. No, look at how many people he's bringing up into the forefront. Yeah, it's a shame sometimes that it takes negativity, but it's entertainment at the end of the day. And now as you're seeing this, it's like, look, this is bringing so many people to the forefront.
You late.
I love it.
Hey, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
He doing all these LA dances and I love it. Oh, wait.
Bible.
I didn't even see this. Look at this.
Bible.
What a Bible, look at this.
Body, I'm John Stockton.
Got the red and the blue rags intermingled together, kind of insinuating unity. I love that. Even the colors of the shirt are blue and red, just kind of signifying. And it's crazy because, yes, we're talking about unity amongst hoods in L.A. in this visual, but we're also talking about red, white, and blue.
Oh.
Hey, whoever is over there, he got David Blaine or somebody over there. Here's your next trick. All right, this is how you're gonna really get them. It's crazy. Somebody a genius over there.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case. Why?
Not even looking at the kid.
Why is he so nonchalant?
He's so disinterested in it. He's like
ruining this man's life, and he's like, I guess I have to. I guess I gotta ruin this man's life. He insisted.
He said party at the playing with his nose.
Why is he bored of his own song?
You know, I'd be like me telling my sister, you know, I always hated your guts. That's crazy. That's legit. That's a little bit crazy. You know, I always thought you stunk.
This is embarrassing.
You better look me into my face and tell me I stink. That's crazy.
I see around certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop.
Okay, we got to give props first of all to not only this Pinata situation, which also is, I think, is showing love to the Latinos out here in the space, right? Because you see, especially when you live in the hood, you see all of the different creative piñatas that get built. So it's like, I think of this and think of my childhood when we lived in LA. I think about that and I see this, but forget that. Zoom out. Whoever was the video editor or video operator for the Amazon show, you know, the Culture Super Bowl, the West Coast Super Bowl, the pop out, you need to go ahead and get this angle copywritten, because everybody using that angle. Look, this angle is, remember when he said wop, wop, wop the first time and them cameras said pop, 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 pop. I'm like, either Jeff Bezos is behind all of that, or I don't know.
The disclaimer is crazy.
Hey,
I didn't even see that. The disclaimer says no OVOs were harmed during the making of this video.
Thanks for the heads up, man. I
Hey, the
appreciate
crazy
it.
thing about the word WOP is the first time I heard it.
Oh, no, break this down. Please. Get a microphone. Hold the microphone in front of you. My sister told me this crazy theory about this WOP, WOP, WOP. Tell me something. Tell me. Go ahead.
All right, so I work a job where I work with people from different backgrounds, and one of them happened to report somebody else, and they were like, hey, he called me a WOP, and in my mind, I'm like, Cardi B? Like, I don't
Yeah, like
get it.
WOP, like where that?
Yeah.
That part. What?
I'm like, and is WOP offensive to you? And he was like, it means without papers, and I said, oh. Well, you can't do that.
So without papers, insinuating that someone is in the country illegally.
Yes.
Sort of like Drake.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Now, I know some people will be like, oh, that's reaching. No. What you got to understand is how cerebral this whole thing has been. You know what I learned? Shoo-bie is slang. Remember in the beginning, he said, beginning of Euphoria, when the beat switch happened, Kendrick said, Shoo-bie. He doesn't do that because he's just a nigga that just be having Tourette's and just be saying, Shoo-bie. No, he is very strategic. You know what Shoo-bie is? Shoo-bie is slang. It's a slang term for, it's a New Jersey, Delaware, and Southern California slang term for a tourist who visits the seashore for a day tripper, or summer only.
Oh, that's nasty word.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth.
If he's that detailed in his breaking down of this man, why would he not be this much in terms of WOP? WOP. I know WOP is also, it's also a slur for Italian. I know that. I don't want to go there. We on YouTube. We trying to keep a YouTube, but I get what you're saying. But also too, like I heard people be like, I WOP, yo jaw. Like I've heard people say that. But it's kind of, Shoo-bie was also on Rocket Power.
Oh,
what is
yeah,
this?
that was a good show. That was Nickelodeon.
What's the significance of Rocket Power? Of him, of that term in Rocket Power?
They're like, the kids there and the people there are all natives, and they get like not a lot of people to come visit or whatever. So don't they do skateboarding and surfing and stuff, so whenever they get people from a different area, that's what they call them.
Wow. Okay, Kevin Moses just said a Shoo-bie is the kind of tourist that wears shoes to the beach.
Oh, not too much. Not too much.
First of all,
She said not. Yeah, exactly. Okay,
First
thank you
of
for
all,
reminding me.
Listen,
Old
my
dude said
friend was
mollywop.
there.
You trying to get mollywop? You trying to get mollywop? I got mollywop your ass. I've heard that for sure more than a few times. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. All right, let's get back to the video. This is beautiful. We're only a minute and 38 in. You knew it's gonna be a bunch of hidden gems and Easter eggs. It's like watching a Jordan Peele movie.
Fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you?
Hey, what came out?
Fuck 'em up.
What came out of? I want to know what came out the
I'ma do my
album.
stuff.
Okay,
Why
it's
you
just
trolling
candy.
like a
It's
bitch?
just candy. I thought it was gonna be something special, like Canadian suckers or something. I was like, man, that'd be crazy.
My.
That'd have been very detailed.
Bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord.
You know what this kind of remind me of? It might be a reach. It might be a reach. But you know what this may remind me of? Hold on, I'm about to pull this video up right now. What's the name of that video where he be like, your boyfriend, something that sucks. His shoes sucks.
Oh, his
Oh yeah,
The way he talks.
the way
The way he walks. What is it?
whack.
Whack.
The way he walks, the way he talks. All right, this remind me of this. Here go right here.
Way D's whack. He ain't dirty, he ain't ghetto, and he definitely ain't no kid. His hair.
This angle right there. That's all I thought about right now. Look at it.
Whack. He ain't ghetto, and he definitely ain't no kid. His hair. Whack.
Same outfit. I mean,
Because he said, I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk, the way that you. But look at this.
His gear. Whack. His jewelry. Whack. His footsteps. Whack. way that he talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like
know
to
Kendrick
smile,
made 2 music
whack.
videos for
Me,
this.
I'm tight as fuck. And he definitely can't skate transition. I've never seen a rock.
Okay, so I just had to bring it up because it looked like that angle for a second. But go ahead.
A minor.
The hopscotch.
You got some hopscotch going. Come
They
on.
not like us.
Not the
They
whole
not like
season.
us. They not like us.
Oh my goodness.
They not like us.
Him and Mustard in this whip. Him and Mustard in this car. I don't know what car that is. Y'all, some of y'all car enthusiasts, I know you're like, you're freaking tripping, Curtis. I don't know. But I just tell you this. This right here, him with Mustard going down there, driving down Compton and going to the Tams in Compton. It's a landmark. It's a
They
landmark.
not like us. They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still.
We been to that Tams.
Yeah, we used to get a family meal and have to share it with 10 people. It was crazy.
Lord.
Everybody get half a burger.
Look, they kept the
I
city
did
fed.
not want
No soda for the kids, because remember, you going to fill up before you eat.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Hey,
Look.
that ain't true.
But it's significant to have that here because it's like now every time somebody walks inside this Tams, not that it wasn't already legendary, but it's going to be like, damn. I mean, it's probably going to bring a lot of out-of-towners, which I'm not excited about. But it's going to be folks who are like, damn, like the biggest song in the world right now the video was shot right here from somebody who was right from where I'm from. So this being at the Tams is beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's going to be crazy in that line now. That line was crazy before.
I'm glad you said that.
You getting your food in an hour now.
the photo
Sis,
ops are gonna
I am
look
not.
like
You know what I'm not looking forward to? This shit right here. It's going on TikTok.
Hey, not too much.
Right.
Not too
No,
much.
you ain't gonna do that. You're not gonna do that because you know better. You wouldn't put your phone. Hello TikTok. So I'm out here at the Tams in Compton, California. I'm getting ready to try the #1. Meaty. Like I'm not looking forward to that shit. That shit finna have me hot. Like, ugh. But this is a beautiful moment.
What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's
Hey,
you mellow
can we just
slow. Rabbit hole is still-
look? Let me just say this. Let me say this. I'm gonna keep on apologizing until she forgive me. Okay, Storm DeBarge. I got too excited. And I was like, oh, I've been following Storm DeBarge on IG, and I was like, when she came out on the Pop Out show, I was like, yo, I gotta cover her in my video. Like, I gotta show love. My dumb ass decided to go to ChatGPT and get some more information. I was like, give me like a little short couple bios. I'm just gonna match it with what I had, and it said some dumb shit like, oh, she's the daughter of El DeBarge, and I was like, you sure about that, ChatGPT? And I was like, I looked it up. I was like, somebody else got it wrong or right. I was like, all right, maybe it is. I said it, and then she retweeted it. They got hundreds of retweets and likes, and she was like, oh, good looking out, but I'm not the daughter of El DeBarge. And I was like, oh. But she followed me, and I hit her. I said, yo, I sincerely apologize. I said, look, I would love to have you on the podcast. I got left on red, so I'm gonna keep apologizing until we get the opportunity. We got to talk to her, especially. Been wanting to talk to her just about her impact on the city and really bringing such the light to the dance culture in the city. But yeah, I just got to say that one more time. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn, Carter, shut up.
Deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu, most wanted. You a love boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other version option, pussy, nigga better straighten they pocket. Got things all up in contact, might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding, fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on, he fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail, that's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home.
DeMar Derozan. Let's talk about this in case there's not any sports fans in here. In case you didn't realize it, DeMar Derozan at one point in time was one of the most popular basketball players in Toronto. He was a Toronto Raptor, and you know, if it wasn't for LeBron James always kicking their ass in Toronto, he would have probably went to the championship. But he got traded for Kawhi Leonard one year, and the year that he got traded, the Toronto Raptors won the finals. So he gave his heart, sweat, and tears to Toronto. And, you know, of course, Drake embraced him for being one of the biggest players out there. But he's always been, he's a LA dude. He's a LA native. So I don't think it's a surprise to see him here, but I think it's dope just to see how much he's got highlighted in this.
Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of rock. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it out the pot. Ay. Put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay. Sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay. How many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay. Devil is
I just love. We gotta highlight the level of petty of, and is it really? You asked me a question. Drake said all of these lies. We're gonna call them lies now about Kendrick being a domestic abuser to his wife. He made all of these. I don't even know where he gets the evidence of a story of Day Free, which you see right here in this video. His business partner from day one, right? Day Free used to be a important part of TDE. When I was doing artwork for Ab-Soul, this was the person that I was talking to make sure that the visuals were on point for Ab-Soul's project Long Term 2. He was a lot of creative decisions I saw were running through him. So he's been a very important piece to this man's career. I think at one time he was his manager. Now he's his business partner at PG Lang. Now, with that said, with all of the stuff that Drake said, can you even categorize this as petty? Or what is your viewpoint on it now that he got his business partner? Of course you got to bring your business partner in the video. Because you never see him out and about like that anymore.
He says, so you're lying.
Let me give you one of these. Yes, you're lying.
This is my friend, Dave Free. And here's some shipping containers so you can pack your ass up and leave.
That's my sister. That's jamming for real. That's my sibling for real. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody just said something. Oh, somebody said something. Wait a minute. Somebody said something. I got to see that. Hold on. Human trafficking containers. Ooh. I got dark quick.
Y'all gonna put a Diddy case on this, man. Y'all keep
Hey, that got dark quick. Oh, I got really uncomfortable when you put that there, but you make a good point. Shipping containers are using. That's crazy. But another point. Damn, that got dark quick. See, this is the kind of thing that if you engage in this, you probably looking at it getting real nervous. Like, I mean, nobody knows what this means, right? I mean, he's probably just in the middle of anywhere, right? It's like it's just a cool little spot, right? Everybody, you don't think nobody knows what that means, right?
making calls. Get him out of the container. He's on to us.
That's scary. Imagine this is one of them containers that's allegedly. Damn, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It got dark quick.
Freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod.
I love the fact that you can hear the voices of the people that day because they will never forget this day. This is a dope shot.
City is back up, it's a must, we outside.
Hey, I seen Watsomi Kwan in there too. That's all.
That's crazy.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like.
That goes so hard.
Come on, this right here.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
In the Nickerson Gardens, here you got Punch on the side. Shout out to Punch. You got. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to let the cat out the bag, but I'm this close to bringing on Punch on the platform. Musa, the gentleman here. I'm going left to right. Musa here. This is Top Dog's son. Top Dog is right here. This is Top Dog. That's the CEO, the owner. Of course, J-Rock, Kendrick. My guy, Ab-Soul, Day One. Schoolboy Q. Like, this, to me, this is one of them statements where it's like, this is beyond even the stuff that Drake has said. I've seen it being in the space of YouTube. How many people tried to break this brotherhood up, right? They may go and do business with different situations. Like, Punch manages SZA, okay? Obviously, TDE still has TDE business. Kendrick has PG Lang with Dave Free. But that doesn't break your brotherhood when you have a real brotherhood. So this, to me, feels like a statement of, like, don't forget, like, it's still... These are my day ones, and they're going to always be my day ones. So, there it is.
Us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up.
Oh my God, I love this video.
Street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what Quavo said you can be from North Side. What 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Crazy. Crazy.
Can you imagine Drake dumbass face watching this like this, like
Whitney, what are you doing there?
they're together? This is what happens, Drake, when hold on. This is what happens when you watch music videos like a fan, like everybody else, and you're like, you think we cry together is really just like, you think it's him trying to tell us that he's a domestic abuser? You think that's enough for me to put in a rap song dissing him?
Worst part is someone said, yeah, Drake, do that.
You ain't got no friends around you.
Yes,
Where your friends at? Your friends would tell you, like, first of all, keep the ladies out of this. Like, keep that man's woman out of keep his wife out of this. He is talking about how he's the greatest rapper. He didn't violate you. He didn't say nothing about, you know what I'm saying, your baby mama. He didn't say nothing about that. You violated. And the moment you brought in, and it like Whitney. What you say? You thought it was the first time you heard it? You heard that line?
I was like, Whitney Houston? Like, what she got to do? What you say forgive me for?
what you said F me for?
Drake brought in people I didn't even know. I was like, I thought we were talking about rappers.
That had me hot. It had me hot. Like, why are you, you cannot, if you understand ethics, if you understand the code, all Kendrick said, people say how much Kendrick instigated it. No, all he said is the same thing that we understand being a part of this culture. When you come in there into a certain field, you say, I'm the greatest rapper alive. I am the greatest rapper. Smoking on your top 5. When you say that, you have to defend that. You have to defend that. You have to make sure that you're ready for people to come at your neck for talking that. I'm sorry. In this era, I have not seen somebody put on a display like this. To make sure you understand, not only am I the greatest rapper of this era, but I'm also going to do numbers that make you have to look at me in a different way. And I'm also going to make sure you understand that I have the culture behind this, but I'm also going to show you just how petty I am too. So I'm not going to let any, like this, he's still, even after the battle is quote unquote over, because I don't know if it's over. After this, he just gave him another response. He could have if Kendrick was playing the Drake game, he'd have took a selfie with Whitney. He would have been like, you see how we living? You see how we living? Unscathed, you feel me? Like, still family business. Six. He'd have did some goofy shit like that. But Kendrick said, let's just wait to the video.
The crazy thing is, I know Drake didn't understand this video the whole way through, because I can't imagine him knowing what it's like to try to crump when you're like a teenager. Like, I know he got someone on the side like, okay, now tell me where this place is. All right, and tell me what they doing here. Is that a thing our people like?
Drake's fans aren't old enough to know where those places are.
They're not. Do you think but let me ask you this. Since you're in your age group, do you think that you think they care enough to find out?
Drake's friends?
Oh, friends. I thought you said fans. Friends? Yeah, his friends already. His friends right now.
Well, even then, his fans are definitely not. They don't even know where that is.
His friends right now are trying their best to do this dance right now. Like, because it seemed like somebody in there hate him just as much, too. Yeah. They're like, you're running to Atlanta when you come.
Drake defenders.
Is he coming? You're running to Atlanta when you I can't imagine this song come out and you like it, and it's like, you don't want to like it in front of them. You're like, man, that's not even tight, bro. It's not even tight, bro. Mustard, one of the greatest club producers of all time. It's not even that good, bro. This is amazing. All right. I love the family dynamic, though. Shout out to Kendrick for making sure that a video like this could have been ugly. He could have had beheaded drinks. He could have made this like in the lineage of West Coast videos that got really, really ugly, like got really violent. He makes this a family affair. This is still, ladies and gentlemen, a song, a very powerful song, regardless of what it's about. You can't take that out the equation. This is still a song. It's a celebratory song. It's like, it's like we got the land back. Kendrick went and took the culture back. He's like, I got it. Celebration. Juneteenth on 4th of July.
Yeah, releasing it on 4th of July is crazy.
Insane.
Hey, why does this look like that one painting that they be?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You talking about the hold on, you talking about the one with The farmer?
Yeah, didn't like Jay-Z and Beyonce do something like that too?
They sure did. Hold on. The farmer and the wife painting. That's a good. See, that's why I got you on reactions. Oh, wow. Hey, that's good. That's good. Hey, that's good. Drop the bomb. That's good, sis. No, that's good for real. That's good for real. That's a good eye.
Yeah, because it's like, this is what a black family looks like, Drake. I know you don't know nothing about that, but that represented the families of that time.
Yeah.
This is the family right now.
Damn.
And the culture.
And it's in black and white.
Yeah.
This is a classic family. This is what a family looks like. Hey, I hope that you get this one day in your dynamic so you can understand how reckless of a statement that was that you made about me being some kind of domestic with no evidence. Everybody keeps saying, Kendrick, show us a little evidence about all this PDF file and stuff going on. When, first of all, y'all stop caring? When y'all start caring about truth? First of all. as much lean as people supposedly drink in these songs, you ain't care about no truth then. Now all of a sudden you want to fact check like a politician. You don't care about it because if you cared about it, you would ask Drake to present the same evidence that he had that Dave Free is the father of one of his kids. That's a crazy thing to say. That is wild to say with no evidence. Good pickup, sis. That's a good one.
You ate that.
You did. You ate that. You ate that for sure. For sure. Look at this. Not only do you have the family, but you got the family. This is beautiful. You got the family in there dancing to the demise of Drake. This is beautiful. This is crazy. I feel like my wife would do that. I feel like Dom would do that. If somebody got on my bad side and I made a song, I'm like, baby, come dance in this video with me. Oh, for sure.
Family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Hey. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Let's talk about this. I also think this is like, you don't know Whitney. He's saying you don't know Whitney. And Drake alluded to something like, you know, all these light-skinned jokes that people is making, but what about your wife? She light-skinned too. He don't understand, like, your light skin a little bit different from her light skin.
Oh, yeah.
She with the culture.
She's really, say that again, sis. Say it again.
With the culture.
With the culture. And she just showed you real quick.
She ate that.
I'm really with the shits, too. Talking about my kids like that. Talking about me not being faithful. Are you kidding me? Because that, people don't talk about that. I've heard some women talk about it in this platform, but it's not just a shot to Kendrick. How you gonna take out the perspective of Whitney, of the woman in this situation, and that now you're accusing her. She ain't do nothing to you. But because you are around so many people that are unfaithful, Drake, you accuse somebody you don't even know of being unfaithful and hiding the fact that one of the kids is his business partner. What 80s fucking movie? It was 80s movies. Did he just crack?
It was the Degrassi storyline. He said, "I seen this."
Put it back on your mom.
It's a Degrassi storyline, y'all.
It ain't real. He ain't real, y'all.
Hey, I love this apartment though, because that's like real family. Everybody being in one apartment in the living room. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it.
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
Hey. I love it.
Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Oh my
Freaky
God.
ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Say OVO. Say OVO.
At the Compton Courthouse. Come on.
Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. How you not?
I thought I saw Steve Lacy today. Come on.
Are we liking?
He for sure waving at Drake. He for sure was waving at Drake right there. That's a wave to Drake right there. This is what culture look like. Hi Drake.
Step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
Oh my God. What is this? Is this a snake head? That's the owl. That's right. I'm looking at from this angle like a snake, but that is an owl. Okay, I can see the shape now. All right.
Making dead eye contact.
Damn. He looking at the owl like, hey, I could kill you. I'm gonna just put you in a cage. Is this an owl getting locked up?
Yeah, I'd say he's putting them away. That's it. Or maybe we should cage him. Maybe we should lock him up after all them.
Behind bars, please.
Immediately.
Wow. I'd never thought in a million years at the beginning the caged bird. He caged the bird. I'd never think in a million years we'd be sitting here talking about an owl being inside of a cage as symbolism for Drake being in jail. I never would have thought that.
Crazy thing, like, do owls even going?
Wendy Crumpton said owls are predators. Are they really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We gotta fact check. If this is true, Drake should have just said. See, he should have researched himself first. I know a Drake is a male duck. I don't know if you knew that.
I only know Aubrey.
Here it is. Are owls predators?
They are. Don't they? Like,
Yeah,
Owls are predators. Oh.
yeah.
Womp, womp,
Don't they eat like?
What a sad time to be Drake in this economy.
Wow. I
have never.
Well, I have never. I love having my sisters on here. This is. Couldn't think of a better reaction. Okay, let's finish this out and get some final thoughts and get to the other stories. Owl looking like.
He said, "You gonna leave me
He
here?"
like just like Drake.
He said, "Drake, you gonna come get me?"
He said, "Twin him." He said, "Friend, please."
He gonna have a villain arc. I'll be back out there. You'll see. You'll see. I'll be back out there. I'll be singing in no time. In silence.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get the owl to look in the camera like that?
Why he look sad?
Because Drake said. I could just hear Drake right now. Well, for crying out loud, are you not done?
Booing me so loudly.
Way to ruin that perfect shot, Karen. You gotta go back to the culture, huh?
I was gonna visit that city first. actually.
If I didn't sell my house in Calabasas, I tell you what, Kendrick, I'd have did it first. I could have done it. You don't think I'd go down there right now? I could have copped in right now. I'd go to Tayyam's. I can go to Tayyam's right now.
I didn't want to go there anyways. I didn't want to be there.
No, I don't want to go there. It's crazy work. That's crazy. Oh my God. I didn't want to go to Tam's anyways.
Yeah.
He said that's a slave territory.
Put the mic away. Put the mic away.
Oh my goodness. Yes, you finna get us canceled off the live stream. Your first reaction video. Oh my goodness.
Going out on top.
It is so many people there. This is beautiful. Kendrick right there in the middle of the people. Man, come on, man. That's how you do it. This right now, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry at all. This to me is probably one of the most flawless executions I've ever seen in a battle. Like, it's one thing to win the lyrics, right? It's one thing to win it lyrically. We've seen that happen before. It's another thing to nail the visuals. It's another thing to nail the imagery within it. We'll be breaking this stuff down for God knows how long, for the next X amount of years, because there's so much that we didn't see because of the excitement of the moment. But that was fantastic. Now, any final thoughts before we get to the other story? These are the real stories. I'm going to leave this video up for you guys to see after the stream is over. But yeah, oh my goodness. I can't believe he dropped that video right before he went live. Any final thoughts to my siblings? From my siblings?
I hope Drake never shows his face again.
Why not?
It's embarrassing these days. It's so embarrassing. He about to start throwing temper tantrums.
He about to go watch the Tommy the Clown documentary. He'd be like, okay, so this is this guy.
His villain arc starts tonight.
No, not him going to go watch Rise and watch about Crump. And he's like, I know more about Tommy the Clown than you could ever know.
Ain't no clowns at that kid's birthday. Adonis.
Not the Joker.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is disgusting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Oh my goodness. What a day.
DIY.